Successful people don't just start their morning well, they end their day with a high-quality evening. You've heard hundreds of tips about morning routines, right? But very few talk about the evening routine, the place where long-term difference is really made. Because the evening doesn't determine what time you wake up, it determines whether you wake up full of energy or drained and defeated. Your evening routine is the goodbye you give yourself before sleep. So how many of us fall asleep with a phone in hand until our eyes burn? Unresolved anger simmering beneath the surface, an unfinished to-do list and a mind tangled in worry. Then we wake up more exhausted than when we went to bed. Evening is when you plant seeds for tomorrow. You reap what you sow. If you spend your evenings consuming toxic, negative, drama-filled content, eating late, drinking, scrolling mindlessly, complaining, blaming, or wallowing in stress, then don't be surprised when each morning you feel sluggish, uninspired, and like life isn't moving forward. Instead, try planting these small positive habits in your evening. Write down 3 things you're grateful for today. List the top 3 priorities for tomorrow. Read 10 pages of a book. Listen to calming music. Take deep breaths or meditate for 5 minutes. Put your phone away from the bed and go to sleep on time. That's it, just those. In a few weeks, you'll notice a quiet but deep shift in yourself. No need to binge 100 self-help books. A good evening routine puts you ahead of millions who are still trapped in chaos before sleep. A poor quality evening doesn't just steal your night's rest. It robs your tomorrow. You wake up tired, reactive, and behind instead of proactive. You say you want success, you want health, you want a clear mind to make smart investment decisions. Then start by stopping the sabotage of your evenings. No one sustains long-term success if every night ends with a phone in hand and every morning begins with anxiety. The truly capable person knows when to let go, to restore themselves. Evening habits don't need to be dramatic, just consistent, quiet, positive. Gradually, you'll live more intentionally, react less impulsively, and face life with calm control. Because morning is where you begin, but evening is where you recover. Those who honor their evenings are the ones strong enough to go further tomorrow. If you find this video helpful, please do me a few small but powerful favors. Like, subscribe, and share. Your support lets me keep delivering value. Are you looking to reach genuinely interested customers, increase brand awareness, and drive conversions? Partner with AHY-TV for video advertising starting at just $10. Reach attentive prospects, boost your brand's credibility, track results transparently, and choose from flexible formats, fast to launch, and cost-effective. Contact AHY-TV now to secure the best placement.
Evening, the moment that decides whether you get poorer or richer. Most financial mistakes don't happen during business hours. They happen at night. When you're tired, alone, lost, and you open an online shopping app. One unconscious click, a shirt you don't need, a sale item that never gets used, another round of drinks because it's late, might as well enjoy. And just like that, you spend another few $100,000, a few million. It seems small, but it accumulates into debt and instability. Evening is when you're most vulnerable to the worst money decisions, not because you're greedy, but because you're exhausted. And when you're tired, your brain just wants the easy comfort. That's why those flash sale ads, impulse live stream pushes, and buy now triggers all come alive at night. They know at night you're weakest. But here's what you need to know. The rich and the poor aren't separated primarily by income. They're separated by what they do after work. The wealthy don't use the evening to spend. They use it to review the day's expenses, note the emotions behind impulse buys, read a chapter about money, learn to tell the difference between need and want, plan exactly how each dong will be used tomorrow. If you want financial freedom, less debt, real surplus, don't just look at how you work during the day. Look at how you live each evening. Are you spending for temporary feelings or investing in a fuller tomorrow? Just one simple nightly habit. Open your wallet, review what you spent today. Write down one unnecessary expense and promise yourself not to repeat it tomorrow. Do that every night, and you'll begin to feel control over your money, debt shrinking, and real accumulation starting. Evening isn't just downtime, it's where you choose whether you live by instinct or by intention. Financial freedom doesn't start with a windfall. It starts with a disciplined, consistent, clear-headed evening routine. If you find this video helpful, please do me a few small but powerful favors. Like, subscribe, and share. Your support lets me keep delivering value. Are you looking to reach genuinely interested customers, increase brand awareness, and drive conversions? Partner with Ahai TV for video advertising starting as just $10. Reach attentive prospects, boost your brand's credibility, track results transparently, and choose from flexible formats. Fast to launch and cost-effective. Contact Ahai TV now to secure the best placement.
You don't need more discipline, you just need better sleep. There's a truth few admit. You're not lacking motivation, you're lacking quality sleep. Because when you're exhausted, every piece of advice becomes meaningless. You can write goals, plaster them everywhere, watch 10 motivational videos every morning. But if the night before you went to bed at 2 a.m. scrolling your phone and snacking, then the next day you won't get anything meaningful done. The breakdown starts with your evening habits. Shallow sleep, mind foggy. Wake up late, frantic, out of control. Chronic nervous tension, quick to irritate, quick to give up. Diminished focus, poor decisions, doubting yourself. None of that is fate. It's how you spent your evening. You've asked, why am I so stressed, negative, unfocused, easily burned out? The answer may not be that you didn't try hard enough. It's that you never gave your brain real recovery. A person who sleeps on time, sleeps deeply, and avoids screens before bed will wake up sharp, decisive, committed to their plan, able to withstand pressure better than others. Meanwhile, you stay up late every night, glued to the phone until you fade, then wonder why you've lost all drive. The problem isn't your job. It isn't the outside world. It's the careless way you treat your nervous system each evening. Instead of chasing brain supplements, self-help books, or flashy personal development courses, try sleeping early for 1 week. No phone, no stimulants, no toxic news. Just one healthy evening routine, and you'll notice. You're more patient, less impulsive, have space for deep thought instead of being swept by life's deadlines. Good sleep is the root of every positive change, and the root of good sleep is your evening ritual. Don't let "I can't control my emotions" become your excuse. Ask yourself, are you sleeping right? Are you helping your brain regenerate, or are you unconsciously destroying it night after night? You don't need to try harder, you just need to recover better. And it all starts with a calm, intentional, clear-headed evening. If you find this video helpful, please do me a few small but powerful favors. Like, subscribe, and share. Your support lets me keep delivering value. Are you looking to reach genuinely interested customers, increase brand awareness, and drive conversions? Partner with Ahai TV for video advertising starting at just $10. Reach attentive prospects, boost your brand's credibility, track results transparently, and choose from flexible formats. Fast to launch and cost-effective. Contact Ahai TV now to secure the best placement.
Evening isn't just for rest, it's for cleansing the mind. Have you ever lain down, utterly exhausted, but couldn't fall asleep? Because your head is still spinning with the day's weight. A failed meeting, words someone said that cut deep, an expense that went over budget, a question, what am I even living for? You turn off the light, but your mind stays lit like daytime. You close your eyes, but your inner world is in turmoil. That's not rest, that's mental imprisonment. The evening, when used right, is the most powerful emotional detox you have. Used wrong, it becomes a pit that drags you deeper into stress, negativity, and exhaustion with no escape. You may have stayed up late replaying an argument. You may have chewed over an old hurt or an insignificant failure. You may have scrolled endlessly to forget, only to feel more drained. The human mind wasn't built to carry yesterday's baggage forever. It needs to be unpacked, rinsed, and given quiet space. That's why you need an evening ritual, a cleansing rite for the soul. Try this. Write down 3 things that bothered you today and burn the paper if it helps release them. Note 1 lesson you learned from today's trouble. Forgive yourself for something you didn't do perfectly. Drink a glass of warm water, take deep breaths, dim the lights early. Close your eyes and say, "Today was enough. I deserve rest." If you don't detox your mind each night, you carry that emotional garbage into sleep, and you wake up with a new day already loaded with yesterday's fatigue. You keep living on repeat, not because you're weak, but because you don't know how to put it down. Evening is when most people go to bed, but the truly grown-up person wakes up inside to ask, "Am I living according to my values? What from today doesn't need to come with me tomorrow? Can I lighten this load?" The wise aren't those who carry the most. They're the ones who let go at the right time. Each night is an opportunity to reset your mind. No complex techniques, just honesty with your emotions and kindness toward yourself. You can't live clearly with a cluttered mind. You can't grow if you keep nursing wounds that won't heal. And you certainly can't rest while an inner war still rages. So let your evening become a bath for the spirit, a place to wash away the grime of the mind, and enter sleep with peace. If you find this video helpful, please do me a few small but powerful favors. Like, subscribe, and share. Your support lets me keep delivering value. Are you looking to reach genuinely interested customers, increase brand awareness, and drive conversions? Partner with HAYTV for video advertising starting at just $10. Reach genuine prospects, boost your brand's credibility, track results transparently, and choose from flexible formats. Fast to launch and cost-effective. Contact HAYTV now to secure the best placement.
A proper evening ritual can change your entire life. Ordinary people say, "It's late, just rest." But someone living with intention says, "Tonight, I'll prepare for a brighter tomorrow." The difference lies in one simple thing: the evening ritual. An evening ritual isn't a rigid formula. It's a small promise you make to yourself before closing the day. It helps you clear your mind, stabilize your emotions, replenish energy, and most importantly, keeps you disciplined in a chaotic world. You can start with very gentle actions. Turn off all devices 30 minutes before bed. Don't carry noisy stimuli and negative images into your sleep. Write down 3 things you did well today. No matter how small, they're signs of progress. This builds self-worth and lets you sleep with a sense of satisfaction. Set 3 main priorities for tomorrow. No need for over-detailing, just clarity. Your brain gets pre-primed, so you don't wake up wandering. Do one thing that brings deep calm. Drink a glass of warm water. Listen to soft music. Read 5 pages. Meditate for 5 minutes. Small act, big effect. Say something kind to yourself. I'm trying every day. Today wasn't perfect, but I'm proud I didn't give up. Don't go to sleep with self-blame. That's the first thing you'll carry into tomorrow. A consistent evening ritual will help you sleep more deeply, reduce anxiety, and boost natural dopamine. Cut down decision fatigue in the morning. Increase your sense of ownership over your life. And if you repeat it for 30 days, you'll become a different person without needing extreme effort. You may have tried waking up early, binging self-help books, packing your schedule. But if your evenings are still chaotic, you're entering each new day with a brain that hasn't been cleansed, like trying to drive fast with an empty tank. To live a disciplined life, you don't need to overhaul everything. Just change how you end each day, because a strong finish is the most powerful beginning for tomorrow. In short, you can't control the whole world, but you can control one thing: your own evenings. Keep them gentle, intentional, and kind. You'll sleep better, live deeper, and each day will stop being a meaningless loop. If you find this video helpful, please do me a few small but powerful favors. Like, subscribe, and share. Your support lets me keep delivering value. Are you looking to reach genuinely interested customers, increase brand awareness, and drive conversions? Partner with AHYTV for video advertising starting at just $10. Reach attentive prospects, boost your brand's credibility, track results transparently, and choose from flexible formats. Fast to launch and cost-effective. Contact AHYTV now to secure the best placement.